Hello everyone, it's me again. I just wanted to address something right away. This will be more of a serious video. Now yes, I've done serious videos before, like the Rest in Peace videos, and the end of one of my Dying Light 2 videos. If you know, you know. For this video, however, I want to talk about my YouTube channel, how it's been throughout the years, and the future of my channel. Firstly, I just want to apologize that I'm going to read through my script that I've made right here, so just keep that in mind. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, my channel is a suggestion-based channel, meaning that if anyone wants to do me to do something on camera, I'll do it, as long as it's appropriate, of course. An example is if you guys ask me to play Halo 5 on YouTube, I'll do it. Another example is if you ask me to have chickens lay eggs on my head, I guess, then I'll do it. Well, I take everyone's suggestions all the time. I would also do a rotation, meaning, for those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, a rotation is a pattern that I do. It's a loop over and over again. Take example, Call of Duty, for free examples, right? They all have 3 different studios each year. One called Infinity Ward would make a Call of Duty game for 1 year, for example, the Modern Warfare series. Next year would be Treyarch's game, and that would be making the next Black Ops game. Then the last studio, Sledgehammer, they would make whatever game they made, like Vanguard. So, for example, Infinity Ward would go first with their game. Next year will be Treyarch's game, and then after that, it'll be Sledgehammer's game. Then it'll go back to Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, and it will repeat that over and over again. I've decided to do the exact same thing. For the newer fans watching this, I started my YouTube channel with a game called Agents of Mayhem. I'd post a video about it once a day until someone would suggest something else. The first suggestion was Call of Duty 2 by my mother. I'd play Agents of Mayhem first, then Call of Duty, and then I'd switch in between. I would play Agents of Mayhem, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Vanguard, Battlefield 2042, and Halo Infinite. I just repeat those cycles over and over again in that specific order that people suggest. Until someone else suggested, the next one was Call of Duty Ghosts. I'd do the traditional ones, first 6 games. So here's the idea. I go back to Agents of Mayhem part whatever. Same with Call of Duty 2, 3. I mean, not 3, but you get the idea. The point I'm trying to make out of all of this is that I've been doing this for over 3 years now. 3 years. Anyways, while this system has worked and got me a lot of views throughout the years, and it helped me reach over 350 subscribers, which to the bottom of my heart, thank you for sticking around. Which I can't thank you enough. There is one huge flaw. Well, there's a few, but the first major issue is that it would take me forever to get back to a certain game or series on my YouTube channel. I did the math, and let's take Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, for example, the new one. In order for me to get from part 2 to part 3, it would have taken me over 5 months of different stuff just to get to that third part. And that was the same for all of them. Sorry, I'm looking. Anyways. Another issue is that when I would play a game that doesn't have the same default settings, like Call of Duty and Halo, and yes, I prefer default settings, unless like the controller says like I move the joystick up, but my head goes down, or if it tells me to go down, my head goes up. What was it? War Thunder actually had that same issue for the default, but anyways, I digress. It would take me a few minutes to remember the controls. That's the issue with my rotation, is that for games I'm not familiar with yet, or not used to quite yet, like Call of Duty, Batman Arkham, and all that, then I won't remember the controls, and it would take me like 5 minutes or so. I'll put some gameplay of the recent Left Dead Redemption video somewhere around here, or something similar, and you guys can probably see that I'm struggling with trying to remember the controls. It was actually the part 4, now that I think about it. I bet I looked like a fool there, which again, I do apologize, since I couldn't figure out the controls. The last issue I'll mention is that I'm not able to make a lot of videos for the same series in 1 year. Again, going back to Modern Warfare 3, the new one, I only made 3 videos last year. 3 videos in a span of 2024 with one extra day being the leap year. And no, I'm not talking about this silly kind of stuff like when I had the hot sauce video, the special events for it, or anything like that. I'm just talking about the main series, like part 1, part 2, part 3, where I go over the campaign first, multiplayer, zombies, etc. I need to stop how I do things on my channel. You've all been great and supportive throughout the years, and it's my fault I didn't plan this better. And I have been getting overwhelmed with how I've done things. This added to college has been a little too much. Now college, it's not even that bad. Like I'm in my 4th semester and it's been pretty good so far. Like when I say pretty good, like I'm not struggling or anything. Like I haven't struggled once this semester so far, except lip syncing, which thank God I don't have to do for this video, but you get the picture. I don't know if you guys remember my tablet with lost memory videos. Again, I'll put it right here. But when I said, with the power of the 7 millennium items or whatever, I said, my mother noticed a piece of paper on the ground and she said, what's that? Originally, there was a piece of paper and it said, like, I only have one, the millennium items, don't judge me. But I didn't use a black marker or anything, so you guys couldn't see it. And I probably could have edited it there, which, sorry. Anyways, I digress. So yeah, she noticed the paper and so that was my bad, first of all, sorry. Or again. So before I posted the video, I showed my mother, and when I said, some mysteries might never be solved, while showing, sorry, not this voice, but while showing the games I was currently playing, I think the recent one from that list was either Fall Guys or Multiverses. I don't remember which one. She wanted to know what I meant by that. I explained how I made the rotation, that I was starting to feel overwhelmed by my system. She then told me I could do 1 game per week, then next week move on to the next, which I really should have. So if I did this way, I was able to do 7 videos of Halo Infinite, 7 videos of Ghosts. If Battlefield, no, I did Battlefield already. I finished it a while ago. So yeah, it would have been 7 days of Halo Infinite, 7 days of Call of Duty Ghosts, 7 days of whatever. But anyways, you guys get the point now. Again, I should have done it this whole time, and this might not have happened. How making me make this video, sorry. I'm not really sure why I didn't do it, which, quick fact real quick. My mother, who was the hobo for the Mystery Treeable 2, again, I'll have footages right here, maybe. She was also the camera lady when I posted my very first Minecraft video on YouTube. Not the part 1, which I'll just put right here, but my very first YouTube channel, which was her channel, but it'll be right here. She actually helped me with that. And she also helped me edit the script for me so that I can be more professional. Anyways, a friend of mine, Jordan, who was in my first podcast, I have a screenshot right there, who actually told me I should stop doing new series as I should just finish the ones I've been doing. He has been waiting for Grand Theft Auto 5, especially part 2. Like he was just like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Like he's a big fan of it. But anyways, moving on. I've done the math, and at the time of recording this video, which is currently February 19th, 2025, don't know why I had to say that, but anyways, I'm currently doing over 100 different series at the same time. That's bad. Like I remember doing like 14 different series when I did the Fall Guys and anything. It's just getting out of control. Like it's getting way worse. If I didn't make a new series at the beginning of 2025, each players would only have 2 videos a year. I did the math on that, and that's a little scary to think about. Very few actually would get 3, and they'd be very lucky, by the way. So, where do I go from here? I think it's safe to say I have to change my routine. So in my Minecraft part 13 video, right here, I got 3 different comments from 3 different subscribers, at least I think. I am so sorry if I butcher your names. I'll leave your guys' channel in the description below, and I'll have a screenshot of them here. But they are Unicorn Lunch, Tiny Tanks God, and Gus 8016. Again, don't know if I said those correctly, so bear with me. They loved the video, obviously, and they thought it would be great if I would do more, which again, I appreciate the support. One of them asked me one of them said I should do over 1,000 videos for Minecraft, which I'm not sure if I can do 1,000 videos for that because I want to do other things, but we'll see. So, moving forward, after I make Call of Duty Vanguard Part 25, that's when everything will change forever, or unless you guys prefer the other way, which I'll talk about that near the end. Once I do Halo Part 36 afterwards, then you guys will see Part 37 the next day, then the next, and the next, until I complete it, move on to Ghost. Real quick, I want to address the Return series real quick. So like Vanguard, Minecraft, How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Since if I were to do this new system, it would take forever for me to get to, like, back to certain things. So I will try to do 1-a-month videos for those return ones. So like once a month you'll get How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Next month again play Yu-Gi-Oh! Etc. Or maybe once a month, like February, like after this video, I'll do 1 month Vanguard, 1 month Minecraft, 1 month How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever the order is. I'll do that. Maybe. We'll see though. When it comes to streams in the near future, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work just yet. Don't worry though, I'm still going to make them. But anyways, either I'll make multiple streams at once to make up for the days I'm busy like I used to do back in Jack James before I figured out the schedule system, or I'll make them once a week, you know. And for those of you who are wondering, I will do Guitar Hero 2, excuse me, soon. I just don't know where the cables are for it. So yeah, hopefully I can find it soon. When it comes to stuff like my movies or Bow Valley College stuff, I'll post whatever I have at the same time. Before you ask, yes, I have thought about Tall Man Run at the same time of recording this video. And Tall Man has, okay, I don't know the exact numbers now. Again, editing me will correct me. But Tall Man Run has 56,789 levels. So there won't be really an ending to it. Now, I have 3 ways to end it. However, I have one, which I'll get into near the end. So here's something I don't really want to talk about, but I kind of have to. If I can't make YouTube a career, and I have kids and all that, a full-time job, then I might have to focus on my content mainly either on Tall Man Run because it's quick, like each level can take like less than a minute because it's stupidly easy. Or I would have to post like every weekend or something. I don't know yet. We will have to see. Because I want to prioritize my kids, my job, all that in the near future. Well, not near future, but you know, just down the line, if that makes sense. But I will keep you guys updated when it comes to that. Don't worry. To be honest with you guys, I imagine I will quit YouTube one of these days. Now, again, don't worry. I'm not going to quit YouTube anytime soon. It's going to take a long-ass time for me to quit. I thought about it, and I might quit in the year 2069. Now, yes, it is a funny number, but it's the year that I will be turning 65. So I figured since, hey, I started the year that I'm going to be an adult, why not end it when the retirement benefits happen or whatever, just like a regular job. For those of you who don't know, you get more benefits when you're 65. I'll have a screenshot of that. For those of you who know my old system, each time it's about to end the system and go back to like Call of Duty Vanguard and stuff like that, you may have noticed that I post a social media video right before then, but this case it's different. So now some of you may be wondering why I didn't put this in its own playlist. That's because I used to do social media sites not only to promote my YouTube channel, but to reunite with old friends who may not have certain social media. So like if one friend doesn't have Facebook, but they have Instagram, I can reach them for there, etc., etc. And I figured, you know, like I could tell you guys like, hey, I'm restarting the pattern again. Let me post a new social media video. It's like a season finale, if that makes sense. So TikToks, I post my YouTube shorts and playlists as you all have seen. For Facebook and X, which I still fucking hate that name, I really hope he changes it. Please. I'll post my playlist and videos that don't have their own like playlists as their own, if you know what I'm talking about. Snapchat, just because I can do streaks with people, and for those of most of my friends who actually talk with me, it's very fucking dry on there. Like the only person that actually talks is like my girlfriend, and then once in a while I'll get some messages, but it's very fucking dry in there. Sorry, I don't want to be rude. And then for Instagram, I'll just show like I'll just take a screenshot of my YouTube page and be like, hey, right here, and I'll post reels too, or like shorts if you guys, in case you guys didn't know, which I'm sure you all do. And I'm just some old geezer head, if that makes sense. So, well, yes, it'll take me a lot longer to get to newer social medias for my YouTube channel. It'll save space on my phone for a little bit. And just spoiler alert, the next one might be Discord, so keep that in mind for any Discord fans out there. Lastly, I know that a lot of you will be disappointed about the new changes, especially because it will take me way longer to get to some series that you guys might enjoy. And while yes, I know that this could make me lose potential subscribers and fans out there because of these changes, ultimately it's for the better for me. I won't feel overwhelmed because of this. I could finally finish some series that have been lasting way too long. And I can remember how to play some stuff. Again, Red Dead Redemption. If you guys don't want to wait around for a certain video of mine, I understand. Not everything I've made is for everyone, just like no product is made for everyone. It's okay to be interested in Call of Duty, but not Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, or vice versa. And real quick, when it comes to Tall Man Run and the Return series, I will have a limit of only 1,000 videos. They will only get 1,000 videos each, and that's it. After that, I'm ending it permanently. Anyways, I've been talking for way too long now. Thank you, everyone, for your amazing support throughout the years. And for all your support. I'm curious to see what the future holds for my YouTube channel. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for listening to what I have to say. And as always, see you next time.